Hi everyone, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. And today, as you guys saw from the title, I'm here to bring you an updated vinyl collection. I have not filmed one. It's been almost 2 years. Last time I filmed one was, I think, fall of 2023. And I figured you guys were due for an update. I didn't get a ton of records last year because I moved last year, so I just didn't want to buy a ton, which is why I didn't do any record collection update for 2024. But since I've been in this apartment for the last year, I've gotten back into buying records and, you know, just building up my collection even more. And I think the last time I filmed this, I had about 60 to 65 records, and now I believe I have around 80, or I think at least 80, 81, something in there. So 80 plus records to show you guys today, so I don't want to waste too much time talking. I just want to get into it. I will mention and do a little overview of my vinyl setup. I'm still rocking with the Audio-Technica AT LP60. I've had this record player for 2 years now, and I really do like it. I've had a couple issues with it, like in the past year, but like overall, she's still going strong for the price as well. Can't really complain too much. The speakers that I have here, you'll see, I don't know if you can actually see one, but they're on either side. I'll put an overview clip here. I don't remember the exact model, but they are the Edifier brand. I will put the name of the exact model on the screen, as well as links to the speakers and the record player in the description, in case you're interested. I think this whole setup, speakers and record player, were under $250. I believe that's what I said in my last record collection video, so it is a pretty good price for this setup, and I've been rocking with this setup for the last 2 years. The speakers even come with a little remote, which is awesome, so I can be sitting across the room and I can mute it, or I can change the volume from afar, which I really like. So yeah, it's been awesome to continue to collect records and just listen to them in here. I've really enjoyed it. This December actually marks 10 years of me collecting records. I started in December 2015. I got my first 2 records for Christmas 2015, so 10 years of collecting. We got about 80 plus records, and let's just jump right in and show you guys them. I sort my records alphabetically by artist, and then within each artist, they are sorted chronologically by release date. I'm going to show you every pressing, all the color pressings. The black ones I'm not gonna pull out, I'm just gonna say they're black. And yeah, without further ado, let's just start, because we got a lot to get through. Starting off strong, we've got All Time Low's Nothing Personal, and it is pressed on this kind of bronzy gold vinyl. I guess it's kind of bronze. Next, I've got Insomniatic by Ali and AJ, and it's pressed on this white and gray vinyl. I don't know what you call this. It's kind of just splotchy. I've got AM by Arctic Monkeys, and this is a gatefold, and it's just pressed on black vinyl. Now I've got the Barbie movie soundtrack, Barbie the album. This one is pressed on hot pink vinyl, of course, very Barbie. It says Barbie sounds there, which I love. Now we have Honeymoon by Beach Bunny. It's pressed on blue vinyl. Now we've got Between You and Me by Belmont. And this is one of the more limited pressings I have. This is their Starburst pressing, and I believe only 500 of these, I think, were pressed. Then we have Belmont's self-titled album. And this is pressed on yellow vinyl. It looks like really light on camera, but it's more of a like banana yellow. It looks super bright on camera. Next I have Hit Me Hard and Soft by Billie Eilish. This is one of my favorite records to play on vinyl. It sounds incredible. It's a gatefold. There she is. And this is just pressed on black vinyl. Then I've got the deluxe version of California by Blink-182, which is why the colors are different. It has both deluxe versions of the album, and the gatefold has this car popping up, which is super cool on this road. This was another super limited pressing. They did a bunch of neon limited pressings of this. I don't remember how many, but they sold out really quick. I got this neon green, which has some splatter bits, which you can't really see on camera, but yeah, it's very fun neon green. This is also a double LP, and both of the records are that neon green. Then we've got Be Nothing by Boston Manor. It's pressed on this blue vinyl. I've got Welcome to the Neighborhood by Boston Manor, and it's pressed on this black and red splatter. I love this pressing. Then I have the Cars movie soundtrack, which is on a super fun picture disc. This is my only picture disc. One side is Lightning, and the other side is Mater. I love this. Next I have Tree City Sessions 2 by Dance Gavin Dance. This is a double LP, and both records look like this. Very orange, swirly, with some green in the middle. Very fun. Then I have Afterburner by Dance Gavin Dance. And I love this pressing. Oh my gosh, it's splatter and split red and orange. I got this used for like $15. Such a good find. Now we have From Under the Cork Tree by Out Boy, and this is a gatefold. This is a double LP. Both records look like this. This was the Hot Topic exclusive pressing. Then we have my favorite Out Boy album, which is Folie à Deux. This comes with 2 different records. One is red, and the other one is this like yellowish gold. Now we have Save Rock and Roll by Out Boy, and this is a gatefold. This is a 10-inch record, and there's 2 records in there, and they are both this translucent red. Then we have American Beauty, American Psycho by Out Boy. This also is a gatefold, if I can open it. There we go. This is pressed on this beautiful blue marble. Next I have Ley Lines by Floor. And this is pressed on cream vinyl. I know it looks white on camera, but it's cream. Then I've got Room 93 by Halsey. This is pressed on blue vinyl. Then we've got Badlands by Halsey, and this is a gatefold. This is pressed on this bubblegum pink vinyl with some splatter bits, if you can see that. Now we've got Hopeless Found Kingdom by Halsey. This is a gatefold as well. This is pressed on this fun blue vinyl with these little splotches and stuff. Cool textures. Now we have Manic by Halsey. This is also a gatefold. Can you tell? There she is. And this is pressed on, it's like foggy vinyl. It's kind of see-through, but it's definitely foggy. Next is If I Can't Have Love, I Want Power by Halsey. This is also a gatefold. This one's on a really cool pressing. It's like this translucent gray. I don't have any other like vinyl that looks like this, so I really like this one. This is also a used record that I got very cheap. I think I literally got this for like $8. And yes, it is the censored cover. Now we have The Great Impersonator by Halsey. Also a gatefold, all these different versions of her. This is a double LP, both records are black. Next we have this EP from Jetty Bones. Its title is just a dash. And this is just pressed on black vinyl. Next is Pushback by Jetty Bones, and this is pressed on this beautiful splatter pressing. Now we have The Human Condition by Jon Bellion. This is a double LP, and both records are clear. Then we have Laugh Tracks by Knocked Loose. And I always forget this is colored, but it's like this tri-colored black and gray record. Then I have this little Knuckle Puck 7-inch. This is my only 7-inch, and this has Gold Rush and Fences on it. And it looks like this. It's clear with purple splatter. Then there's The Weight That You Buried by Knuckle Puck. This is pressed on green vinyl, and then the back looks like this, which is very cool. Next we have While I Stay Secluded by Knuckle Puck. This is pressed on this bright yellow vinyl. Next we have the iconic Copacetic by Knuckle Puck. And this is a gatefold. I'm very happy to say I have the Copacetic green pressing that matches the album. Then we have Shapeshifter by Knuckle Puck. This is pressed on this kind of translucent pink vinyl. Then we've got 2020 by Knuckle Puck. This is a gatefold. And this is pressed on white vinyl. Next I have Disposable Life by Knuckle Puck. This is pressed on purple vinyl. Next is Retrospective by Knuckle Puck. This is a gatefold. You can even see what it is. So right here it has their first EP on a little 7-inch. Oh, I guess I had another 7-inch. I forgot I had this, but it just pressed on like white vinyl. And that has Townsend, Give Up, Dead Wrong, Stuck, and Woodwork on it. And then it has a vinyl here, which has their first 2 EPs on it, which obviously I already own. I got this as a collector's thing. I also got it because I really wanted that first EP on vinyl. But this one is pressed on clear vinyl with some little like mint splatter. Next, we have Knuckle Puck's Copacetic Remix and Remastered. This is my newest record. They remixed and remastered Copacetic, and it's pink. It looks pretty much just like the original. This does look a little bit different. The font is a little bit different. The gatefold is the same with all the lyrics. And then the pressing I have for this is this violet pressing, which perfectly matches the cover, which I love. Next, we have Electra Heart by Marina and the Diamonds. This is a gatefold. It's a double LP, and it's pressed on black vinyl. Next, I have Luna and the Wild Blue Everything by Matt Karakis. This is clear with mint splatter. Next is Ruby by Matt Karakis. This is pressed on this kind of marbly yellow vinyl. Really matches the cover well. Next is Amber Park by Matt Karakis. I love this pressing. It's this tricolor blue, purple, and white record. Next is Rooms of the House by La Dispute. This is a gatefold, and this is just pressed on black vinyl. Then I've got Blush by Moose Blood, This is a gatefold. This is pressed on blue vinyl with this little splotch in the middle. Next we have Outgrown Things by Movements, which is on a 10-inch. And this record looks like this. It's green. I think it was supposed to splatter white, but it didn't really splatter. Then I've got Feel Something by Movements, also a gatefold. And this is pressed on this really cool, like translucent green. I think this is technically Coke bottle, I think. I don't have any other pressing that looks like this, so I really like it. Next is No Good Left to Give by Movements. This is a gatefold. And this is pressed on this beautiful gray marble. Then I've got The Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. This is a gatefold, and it's a double LP, and both records are black. Next we have Life's Not Out to Get You by Neck Deep. This is a gatefold. This is pressed on blue vinyl. Next is The Peace and the Panic by Neck Deep, also a gatefold. And I have this really cool translucent pressing with this blue splatter in the middle. Next we have my favorite album of all time, which is A Fever You Can't Sweat Out by Panic at the Disco. This is a gatefold, and it's pressed on black vinyl. Then we have Pretty Odd by Panic at the Disco, also pressed on black vinyl. Next we have Vices and Virtues by Panic at the Disco, also pressed on black vinyl. Then I have Too Rare to Live, Too Rare to Die by Panic at the Disco, pressed on black vinyl. And fun fact, this and my Folie à Deux record were my two first records I ever got. Then we have Death of a Bachelor by Panic at the Disco, also pressed on black vinyl. Then I've got Pray for the Wicked by Panic at the Disco. This is a gatefold, pressed on black vinyl. Next is Collide with the Sky by Pierce the Veil. This is pressed on black vinyl. Then I've got The Unraveling of Pup the Band by Pup. This is a gatefold. This is a very funky pressing, very Pup. It's this bright pink with this weird like maroon splotch in the middle. I don't know, but I'm here for it. Next, I've got Composure by Real Friends. This has a gatefold. This is pressed on this fun pink record with all these like fun streaks. I remember they called this Strawberry Daiquiri. Next, we've got White Lighter Myth by Southpaw. This is pressed on this really cool like purple translucent vinyl with these little splotches of blue and purple and a little bit of pink. Next, we've got the 1975's self-titled record. This is a gatefold. This one has two records and both of them are clear. Then we've got I Like It When You Sleep, For You Are So Beautiful Yet So Unaware of It by the 1975. Also a gatefold. This one also has two records and they are also both clear. Then we've got A Brief Inquiry into Online Relationships by the 1975, which is a gatefold. This is a double LP, but it's just pressed on black vinyl. Next, we've got Mirror Moves by the Psychedelic Furs, which is pressed on black vinyl. Then we've got Midnight to Midnight by the Psychedelic Furs, also pressed on black vinyl. Then we've got the Psychedelic Furs self-titled album, pressed on black vinyl. Then we have Folklore by Taylor Swift, and this is a gatefold. This is a double LP, and both records are on this like bronze vinyl. Then we've got Evermore by Taylor Swift. This is a gatefold. This is also a double LP, both pressed on this beautiful green vinyl. I love this color. Next we have Midnights by Taylor Swift. This is a gatefold. I have the translucent blue pressing. I wanted to get the blue because the blue, I like how it matches the title right there. Next we have Speak Now, Taylor's version. This is a gatefold. This has 3 discs in it and they are all this beautiful marble purple. Next we have The Tortured Poets Department by Taylor Swift. This is a crazy, it's a gatefold and then there's just a book. I don't know how to show this. It literally has like a whole book in it, like, which I think is so cool. There's all these pages, there's one for every song. It is so cool, I love it. This is a double LP and it is white. Oh, and I know that they released a bunch of different versions of this one with different bonus tracks, and I got the manuscript version, so it has the song The Manuscript on it. Then we have the big boy. This thing is so heavy. This is The Tortured Poets Department, the Anthology by Taylor Swift. This is a gatefold as well. And this thing is so heavy. I think, yeah, there's 4 records in here and they're all slightly different. So let me show you. First one, it's clear, but it does have like a little bit of, I don't know, like streaks in it. You can't really see very well, but it's mainly clear. They're all kind of hazy a little bit, like they all have streaks in them of different colors. This is what the second disc looks like. It's like a gray, streaky, clear. The third disc is even darker gray with streaky translucentness. And then the final record is this color. I'm not even sure you call this. It's like a different kind of gray. They're all like subtly different, which I really like. But I was so happy when she came out with the anthology on vinyl because the majority of my favorite songs on this record are on the anthology. So I love this. It's like 2 hours. It's amazing. Next, I have We Met at Sea by the Pigeon Detectives, and this is just pressed on black vinyl. Then I've got Proper Dose by The Story So Far, which is a gatefold. This is pressed on this really cool black, white, and blue pressing, all splotchy. Then I have Breathe by Tiny Moving Parts. Whoa, this is pressed on orange vinyl. It's very neon orange, very fun. Next, I have Chemical Miracle by Trophy Eyes. This is pressed on this beautiful dark blue, almost teal vinyl. Next, I have Blue Neighborhood by Troye Sivan. This is a double LP, and both records are black. Then I have Peripheral Vision by Turnover. I have the light blue pressing. Then I have Good Nature by Turnover. This is a gatefold. And I have this beautiful green pressing, another color that I don't think I have any other vinyl that looks like it, so I love this dark green. Then I have All Together by Turnover. This is pressed on dark purple vinyl, my favorite color. Then I have Glow On by Turnstile. This comes out of the cover, which is pretty cool. And then, oh, it does open up. Look at that. And I just have the black pressing. Then I've got Vessel by 21 Pilots, and this is pressed on foggy vinyl. Then I've got Blurry Face by 21 Pilots. This is a gatefold. This is a double LP, and both records look like this. This was the Hot Topic exclusive pressing. My final album is the White Album by Weezer. This is pressed on this white cream vinyl. All right, everyone, well, that is all of my records. Oh, this took forever to film, so please give this video a thumbs up if you guys liked it. If you have any questions about where any of my pressings came from, you can always leave them down below. Let me know how many records you have in your collection and what some of your favorites are. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And other than that, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!